Can you tell us about your cancer story?
During 2016, when I was pregnant with my first child, I've always been very healthy and, active as well. I used to be a weightlifter as well. Well, not competitive, but I used to be I've always been very healthy. So about halfway through the pregnancy, there was a lump on my neck that came out of nowhere. And it wasn't painful, but it was substantial lump. And I said, okay, what is this? I wasn't particularly worried because I have no symptoms. I was fine. So I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just immune system acting up during pregnancy, which can happen. But the lump wasn't going away. So I was like, right, it's 3 weeks now. It's still there. Didn't get it checked, obviously, which was my biggest regret. Not that I could have done anything different anyway, because I was pregnant, so very limited options during pregnancy. But I went home as my mom had a hip operation. So I was pregnant. I actually was feeling great. I had loads of energy. I flew back home and all on my own. I was fine. My good friend said, just stay overnight with us, who happened to be a doctor and happened to be specialised in lymphomas, which is the cancer I had. So she came home and she said, oh, did you get that checked? Obviously, she touched it, she felt, and she said, did you get that checked in Ireland? I said, no, not really. Well, I think you should get that checked when you go back. So then I knew, all right, okay. And then I knew then by the night, she wasn't sad, but then, overnight as well, when we stayed together, I could see she was very worried. There was a worry behind her eyes. I know she knew what I had, but she couldn't tell me. But she was worried. I know there was something up with her. You kind of know she wasn't herself. Then they diagnosed me and they said, you can have chemo now, but still carries some risks, or you have it after birth. And I said, no. So.
And you're what, 29 years of age?
30. Yeah. Because it was 2016. Yeah, just 30. I was really healthy. I recovered really well.
Do you think you recovered well because you were lucky, or do you think that's all the work you did before you were ever diagnosed with cancer in terms of how well you looked after yourself?
I never say lucky. There's not such a word being lucky, because it's all the work that you put into things. Even in business, when they say, oh, you're lucky to be where you are. No, it's not luck. No. It's all your hard work. Yes. And I think where I am now, even, it's because of all my work, because obviously I followed a protocol during chemo to protect my immune system and make sure I didn't go that low. And I followed a really good diet as usual, but even more, I did a number of things. They really helped. So it's not luck, it's my work.